Hello, all you movie fans and fanatics out there. It's your boy McLeese Movies, back again with another video and review. And today we're entering the world. I said Andy in my last review. I meant to say Barney because Toy Story 4, 5, and 6 is Barney's trilogy. But we enter the world of Toy Story 5 and Barney's trilogy, where we were introduced to technology into a kid's world where kids forget their toys existed. Yes, we're introduced to the Lily Pad, which is a technology iPad that makes Barney forget to play with the toys and has the adventure of trying to find people that still play with toys, just realize her friends also only have the Lily Pads. But this movie was cute. It made me cry a little bit. It was funny. It had its adult moments. Obviously, every kids movie, adult jokes happen. They go over kids' heads, but for us grown people, we realize what's happening. But this movie made me realize how much we grow as kids and as we grow as people. Obviously, for younger Gen Z and millennial people, we grew up with playing outside. We grew up playing limited consoles. We didn't have iPads and all this technology until maybe late 2000, maybe early 2010s. So I didn't really play with iPads or consoles. I just, I played with the Wii and other things like that. But it wasn't my whole personality. This movie attaches technology to kids at the hips, and they always need the technology right at the hips. It's very sad that we're in a world that kids need an iPad this close to their face to feel entertained, but it unfortunately does happen. So, we follow Barney as she tries to find friends to play with toys, but no one does play with toys anymore because they're all sucked into technology. Now, in the day of age where technology is most so indoctrinating our kids' futures now because of AI technology and other things like that are pushing narratives of bad people in the world as we know it is bad and falling apart, which is also true. It shows us that technology can be bad, but also can be good. Obviously, us Gen Zers can't control how technology is made. We just control how we use it, and with AI on the rise, and it's really bad for our society right now with all that's happening with AI shootings and people claiming AI is doing that with ChatGPT and all this stuff. But that's the discussion for a different day. But just for context of what I'm talking about, because this movie dives into the gimmick of how much technology can we give a kid until they fully forget toys exist. Now, I played with toys basically my entire childhood, maybe up until I grew out of it and just went back to just the gaming consoles. So that was way into my teenage life. So maybe I was like, 13, 14 years old. I went to gaming. But as someone who played with all the toys growing up as a kid, didn't have technology because in the early 2000s, I didn't have anything like that. So, it also is scary to think that the next generation, Gen Alpha, is in the middle of this technology apocalypse age that if they don't have an iPad in front of their face, they're going to throw a fit for 5 minutes because they don't have their Roblox or their games, whatever they play on those tablets. I don't know. I don't have kids. So I don't know what they do on those. And as someone who works in the industry that revolves around movies and noticing people that are always sucked into their technology, it's sad. People that are always on their phones, can't stay off of it for a 2 hour long movie. Like I watched Moana the other day with my best friend, and there were like 3 people in IMAX that their phones were out. I could clearly see it. Someone's brightness was low, one person's brightness was all the way up. In my head, I was like, what are we doing here, people? Like, granted, I have been on my phone a few times in movies, but I don't really disturb a lot of people because I just usually check notifications if I'm bored or if I'm trying to talk to somebody. I'll answer it every once in a while, but I don't have my phone on full brightness. I turn my brightness down like everyone does. My phone's on silent. I don't have alarms that go off. My phone doesn't ring. I haven't It was the burn too. The person like 2 seats away from me, his phone went off, and I was like, dude, what are we doing here? They tell you to silence your phone. And it's sad that we're in a day of age that technology has just taken over our mindset and taken over how we interact in the world, that I have customers that walk up to me when I try to serve them and they're literally talking on their phone. I'm like, I can't communicate with you talking on the phone because that's rude. What? So, Toy Story 5 symbolizes technology change of society, that the deeper we get in technology advancements, the deeper we get into kids forgetting what we did as kids and forgetting the meaning of going to the store for your birthday or Christmas and picking out the perfect toy because your mom said you're allowed to get it, or your dad wanted you to get it, or your grandparents spoiled you with great toys. Like, I would love to go back 10 years to when I was like, a young kid playing with toys and the world wasn't a concern for me. But I can't do that. I would love to do that though. And it's taught me that when I have kids, 10, 15 years down the line from now, that I'm going to teach them what I did as a kid. Put down the console for 5 minutes, or go outside. Get some vitamin D, go run around outside for 2 hours, then come back. I grew up with Play 60, that sort of thing on your TV. Oh, go outside for an hour. You've been watching TV for too long. But it is what it is. Technology will always be a thing. And no matter what happens, we'll always push technology and push the advancements of it to the point that humans probably won't be a thing anymore, because we'll just be with AI robots and self-serve stations controlled by AI and voice boxes that don't have real humans in it, because we're so intoned of stretching advanced technology so hard that one of the richest people in the world is currently making robots and trying to make telepathic chips to go in your head so we can telecommunicate, which is blasphemy and insane to me. But I would get Toy Story 5 a 4 out of 5 stars, which is an 8 or 9 out of 10 for me. It was a cute movie. I didn't cry as much as I wanted to or thought I did, but I love the story of Bonnie and technology and just the adjustment to not having your phone charged or not having your computer charged or having essential things charged. But if you guys like Toy Story 5, comment down below, what would you give it out of 10 or out of star rating? Would you rewatch it, and would you own it in your physical media collection if you had one? Make sure you guys love what you love, watch what you love, and continue to watch movies in theaters. So you guys, movie theaters won't be a thing anymore. Next up, we're into the world of Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, and Jackass. With Jackass, best and last. And so you guys, talk about a bunch of men being idiots. Bye, everyone.